Booyah! What's up? It's Brian Rose from London Real. This is the Daily 5, how you can survive and thrive in these times of crisis. Of course, I'm suited up. I'm heading into London Real Studios because, let's be honest, I got work to do, baby. You know, they haven't locked us down yet here in London, and I got work to do. I got a lot of students from around the world that are relying on me to help them expand in this time where everyone else is contracting. Just think about that. What if your business could grow right now? What if you could grow as a person? What if you could become a better person, create a better body, learn a musical instrument, start a digital business, start a podcast, learn how to communicate better, write a book? What if you could do all that when everyone else is curling up and watching Netflix and watching the news and worrying about all this stuff? That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. And I've got students, like I said, all around the world right now in my Business Accelerator, my Broadcast Yourself course, and next week starting my Speak to Inspire course that are learning digitally. This is what we've been doing for 4 years. I teach them via Zoom calls how to get up the curve, how to learn things, and how to build businesses. And I've talked about this in my previous Daily 5s. Go back and watch them about digitizing your IP. This is the time to build that digital business because you can fulfill that across Zoom calls and through digital products. You still don't have to have contact with people. So you can get over all of this weirdness right now. You can also build your business so it's diversified. So in the future, when everything else opens up, you can still have that digital online stream. Really, really important. And so this is the time to expand, not contract. Now I know the natural tendency of everyone right now is to contract. It's to follow the news every single hour and worry. It's to curl up on a ball. It's to watch Netflix. It's to all that stuff. But you have to resist that urge. And that's why I've been talking about the daily routines, the discipline. That's how we can stay focused. And I'm telling you, if you expand right now, you will come out of this crisis 10 times stronger because most people won't. The truth is that most people can't stay mentally disciplined in these times to come out of it in an expansion mode and building something. And so you'll see a few people out there that actually do this, and when things bounce back, they will be stronger than ever. The other thing that I'm having a lot of my students do in my inner circles is they're actually looking to buy businesses right now. I know, what a crazy concept. They're actually looking to buy businesses right now. And this is something that I learned from Dan Pena at the Castle. You know, a lot of people out there are selling assets because they have to get out of these things. And there are people that are actually looking to expand. Again, it's just a mentality. It's more that than anything else. It's not going into fear. It's going into trusting the process and trusting the future. So look for those opportunities. It's a mindset more than anything. If you wake up every day and think, wow, this is tragic, but this could be my greatest opportunity ever. I've got this time right now where I can invest in myself. Wow. And there are so many tools out there that it can allow you to do that. There are so many things that you can do. Again, maybe this is time to write that book. Maybe this is time to digitize your business. Maybe this is time to start the podcast or to learn how to communicate better. And that's what I'm doing with all my students. I've got free training as well on my website, londonreal.tv. If you want to do that, or email me, hello@londonreal.tv. We are here for you. I can show you how to start digitizing that business. I can show you how to build that podcast. I know people out there that are dying to get on podcasts because they can't do traditional media. They can't travel. The broadcasters aren't broadcasting. They're looking for podcasts to go on to. Why not build one now and get some incredible guests on there? I've got students that are lining up for my Speak to Inspire course next week because they want to learn how to communicate better. They're going to practice with me digitally for 8 weeks. And when they get out, they're going to be so good at communicating ideas. It's going to help them in business. It's going to help them when they do get back on stage one day. It's incredible. And this is the mentality. And maybe you can learn how to play an instrument. Maybe you can start that book. This is the time to expand. So it's that expansion mindset that I want you to really think about. And think about, how can I do that? Also, physical practice. My gym shut down Friday. And if you know me, I'm a gym rat. So what am I doing? Today, I brought in these gloves because I'm going to get back to burpees and shadow boxing like I used to. I used to have this routine that I used to do on vacations. So I'm finding a way to adapt, and I'm going to get back to that type of a martial art. I actually also bought a heavy bag for the studio. I'm going to be working out in there. I did my breakdancing in the studio yesterday. Again, find a way to be creative to where you can turn what looks like a liability into an asset. And that's what true players do. That's what true leaders do. They take things that look like liabilities, and they turn them into assets and then build for the future. So that's it, folks. Get out there and get some today. get up early, go out, do some burpees, go out for a walk or a run, whatever you can do, and then get down to business. Create something today. Build some IP. Stay positive for you, your family, and your friends. Lead, and think about how can I expand when everyone else is contracting. All right, lots of love. I'll talk to you later.